What's going on there, YouTube? So today we got a Kia in here that we're going to replace one of the shocks on. I've already done it once. Just got to do the other side now. So you guys will see a little tool I had to modify to get to work for the brackets and all that. So this is probably going to be a quick, small one because it's not that hard of a job at all. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so right now there is two 14mm bolts holding that thing in place. So we're going to crack those guys loose. Not completely get rid of it, but crack them loose. And then we'll go to the bottom. It's got two 19mm nut and a bolt holding on this whole shock here, strut, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll pull it off, get it prepped and ready to get put on the next one. So let's get started on that, guys. Alright guys, we got this thing pulled out here and it's sitting on the vise. Got it clamped down. We're going to pop this cover off and I'll show you guys what I meant by the one I bought that said it was going to work and fix it. Does not work. I'm going to grab a little pry tool here. Alright, that guy right in there. The tool is too small. These are two different sizes on each side. Neither one fit this bolt or nut. So I had to grab my lovely snap-on tool here and ground it down and drill it out, and there it is. And then I had to ground down my Lyle D1 so I could lock it in place. So now comes the fun part of like hand taking these things off. So I'll put you guys on time lapse so you guys don't have to see that boring part. Alright guys, this guy's back in there, good to go. Pop the cap back on here. Let's go throw this guy back in the car. Alright guys, so literally we're just gonna pop this guy back in now. Sometimes it takes a little finessing, so that's gonna be way too easy. Obviously the bolt hole's not gonna be lined up, but that's okay. We'll get it lined up and knock that in there, and then we'll tighten these bolts back to spec. It is actually 60 foot-pounds, so nothing too outrageous or crazy, but let's button this thing back up so we can get this lady on the road. Alright guys, now we just gotta get the tire. Actually probably gonna put a little anti-seize on these first, and just to make sure they don't lock up, and then I'll get the tire and get it buttoned up here. So let me go grab that anti-seize. Just in case you guys don't quite remember, anti-seize, a little goes a long way. Let's get this tire back over here. Gloves on. Sometimes it is a lot easier just to start them by hand. I just hate doing it with the gloves on. Feels like I can never grab them enough. Uh-oh, this one doesn't want to start. Just kidding. Alright guys, when it comes to these, they're actually only supposed to be 85 foot-pounds, which is pretty small. Don't worry, my gun only does 40, so I will do the rest by hand. just a little hand tight, we'll lower it down and then torque them off. Get this jack over here and jack stand out of the way, and then I'll get this thing lowered. Alright guys, this thing's back down on the ground, so get a couple of tightens here with the breakover bar, and then we'll go get the torque wrench and make sure everything's done correctly. Torque wrench time. Alright guys, and key to this, just remember one click. One click. That's there. That one's there. That one's there. That one's there. Yeah, I guess they're all there, guys. Look at that. Let's go drive it around and make sure it's not going to fall apart on us here. Alright guys, so here we are in it. We're just going to go drive it around, make sure there's no, noises or anything like that to bring about. So make sure the wheel stays on. That's always fun. Just kidding. It's actually a really nice vehicle. Kia Sportages. Kia in general has seemed to be picking up quite a bit here lately, guys. So, stepping up the game in the world. I don't hear anything out of the ordinary. So, of course, a lot of road noise in this year model anyways. So, that part I can't really take into consideration, but we actually just replaced the wheel bearings in this thing because they were grind, and I mean grind. So we went ahead and bought the front and the rears, but we've only done just the fronts for now. So probably gonna do the rears and probably get you guys in on those episodes. So yeah, I think let's get this thing back to the house, retorque these wheels, make sure that they are still good, and then tell her she is good to go. So I think that's gonna be it for this one, guys. So there's some fun stuff that's gonna be happening with the Jeep. That should be uploaded pretty soon as well. So nice little Christmas gift I'm gonna be having for the wife and the Jeep. So that's just something to keep in mind and look forward to as well. For all you Jeep KL people, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one. It's very budget friendly, and I think it's gonna make it look a lot nicer. So you guys stay tuned for that, and just remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get this channel booming. At 1,000 subs, remember we're doing that toolkit giveaway, so you guys just sub up and comment, and let's try and get some winners in here. So you guys have fun. Catch you in the next one.